Hello, welcome to day 22 of Vlogmas. I am losing track of the days, but we just got home from church and we sang, the choir sang, and it went well, even though I am losing my voice at this point. I am just glad that we got through today. This is the last singing thing of the year. So I'm glad that it went over well, even if my voice was breaking by the end. We were singing, the last one that we sang was Angels We Have Heard on High, but it was with the congregation. So, and it's right at my break in the alto part. But I wanted to do the Glorias because, it's different than the sopranos. And so it sounds cool. And I was just glad that I wasn't doing it by myself because I got squeaky and I never liked doing that. So, but it went well. And yeah, we can now rest. Yesterday was crazy. I didn't talk on here at all because I had to work. And then right after I got off of work, drove to Orlando to go to SeaWorld. We have passes and my kids' passes expire on the 31st. So we thought, why not go? And they have like Christmassy kind of stuff. And we had a lot of fun. They wanted to ride all the Sesame Street rides. We kind of realized my kids are at this like transitional age where they still really enjoy the little kids stuff, but they're kind of a little too big for some of it. But I haven't encouraged them to like get into the things that the older kids are because, I want to keep them little as long as possible. So, but they had a lot of fun. We got to see the parade and we got to watch Grover really getting with it in that parade. So, and my kids were thrilled, one of them, because we rode the new Penguin Trek roller coaster. It hadn't been open the last time that we went. And it's funny because one of my kids used to be the Daredevil and one of them was absolutely not. And now they have switched. And so one of them loved the roller coaster, rode it 2 times. The other one was terrified to ride it the first time and then did not want to ride it again. So, but it was a really good roller coaster. If you happen to be near SeaWorld, I recommend it. Definitely an awesome like transitional roller coaster. They did a really good job at making it exciting for kids, but not terrifying, I would say, because it doesn't like go upside down. It does like twist you can't see my hand. It does twist you like this, and it's a big roller coaster, but it's super smooth. And yeah, it was a lot of fun. It was a good one. I highly recommend. But we did get to see the penguins. I've put a lot of footage of the penguins, and we didn't get to see any of the shows and stuff because they mostly wanted to ride the rides. But we did get this nifty jellyfish because they give you like as a pass holder, you get, $10 toward merchandise every month or quarter or something like that. And so I didn't have anything that I was really going to buy. And so we just looked around the store and I found this that was $15. And then with my discount for being a pass holder, plus the $10 off, I paid like $3.42 for him. And he's pretty nifty. So he has a little elastic, but I just liked that you can whack him and he changes colors and stuff. So pretty cool. I'm not sure where I will stick him, but somewhere. And, all right, the woman in front of me in the store was getting the pass holder Christmas ornament. I didn't know this was a thing, and I didn't know if my pass qualified for it because I don't have like the tip top level pass. But they had this cute pass holder ornament. So now I have that to hang on the tree, which is nifty. It's got a little penguin, and my kids love the penguins. So we had a lot of fun, but we were out until past midnight, and I don't do that with my kids. So they actually woke up very late today, which was a miracle. My kids never sleep in. They are very scheduled. They're like, one of them especially, she is a morning person, and they're like clockwork. Like they will come and wake me up. But today they were sleeping in, which was nice. But we did get to church. I did wear me-made clothes. So this is is it cielo or cielo? This is the Closet Case Patterns cello top in white linen, which it's all wrinkly now, but, and then this is, and then I'm wearing a Holly Burn in red polyester faux linen that I've had for years, and I love this skirt. And then I did manage to wear my favorite Christmas brooch. So this belonged to a lady who was in church with me growing up, and she passed away a few years ago, but she loved jewelry. Like, she had so much jewelry that was just her thing, and she liked kind of big funky stuff, very like multicultural ethnic kind of jewelry, if that makes sense, like bohemian style. So when she passed away, her husband let, her kids and their grandkids and everybody pick out their pieces that they wanted out of all her jewelry. They could take whatever they wanted, but she had so much. And so he opened it up to other people from church who knew her. And so when I got my turn, this was one of the pieces that was left. And she had some family that was from Norway. And so I'm assuming these came from there, but it's just a little Christmas people on these little wooden beads. And I wear it every year, and I get compliments on it every single year that I wear it. And so this is my thank you, Janet McCreary, for your adorable Christmas brooch. And I wear it every year, whichever is the last Sunday before Christmas. So I was glad to get to wear it again today. Even though I was lucky to have clothes that were clean and fit me, that were somewhat Christmassy colored, because normally I would have tried to wear a sweater. I have a couple of different sweaters, some of which I have made, some of which I have thrifted, but I knew that they would have the heat turned on in the church, and so I would sweat to death. So I didn't wear them. And I was right. I was hot in a linen shirt. So anyway, now we are home, and I don't have any obligations until going to dinner later with my family. So we're going to do some cleaning up. We're going to bake a quiche for lunch. And I did want to pull today's color. So yesterday's, we got back into this teal in this peachy section. So let's see what today's color is. Okay, we're back to another orangey color. Cool. I don't know how well you can see that with it being so backlit, but it's in the orangey color family again. So that is the color that I will be knitting for day 22 on my socks. And originally I had hoped that I'd be able to do the heel. I don't know if I'm going to get to before Christmas. I would like to, because it's a whole lot easier to try on the sock and see if it's the length that you need. I'm not that great at measuring and then making the sock the length. I just put it on my foot when I think it's about the right length. And we're getting close to that point that I need to maybe decrease for a toe. So maybe I'll be able to do a heel today. Who knows? Maybe I'll do that with some of my free time, or at least get one of the heels open up my afterthought line right there and get needles on it so that I can pivot right there to stick it on my foot and see how close we're getting, because I'm about that far down the foot, and that's pretty, it's not the full length of my foot, I'll say that, but that's getting really close. So I'm going to go enjoy my day. I feel like I might take a nap, even though I have so many things to do, but I'm stinking tired. So I hope that you're having a great day today, and I'll talk to you in a bit. Good evening. It is nighttime on the 22nd. It's about 9 o'clock at night, and I am home finally. And yeah, I am already in my ugly pajama shirt, but I needed to come on here and finish off this video. I did manage to reach my goal. I finished one heel, and the other heel I have just started the decreases. So I don't know if I'm going to finish it tonight simply because I'm about to go and edit this video. If I wasn't doing that, then I would be finishing the heel on that second sock. But they are coming along just fine. So I'm glad that I was able to hit my goal. I was also able to try it on, and I am really close to when I need to start the toe decreases. So I'm thinking I'm going to do tomorrow's color straight. So for the 23rd, I will not decrease for the toe, but I'm thinking probably the next day on Christmas Eve, I will need to start decreasing for the toe. And then Christmas Day will be a different color. And I don't know typically a toe is just as long as a heel. So this one, I do extra stitches. So my heel decreases, or my toe decreases, would be about this long. So it will make those colors a little bit longer because we're decreasing. But I don't know that I'm going to fit very many more colors. If I do, it might repeat, maybe one or two of these at the top, because she said that it is a 24 color pattern. So yeah, I'm digging it. I like the colors. I think it's a really fun progression, and trying these on, it was very comfy. So I'm excited to have these to wear. But yeah, it kind of hit me this evening. I can't believe that Christmas is in 3 days. And I have so many things that are not done, and things that my kids wanted me to do. And I don't know. I'm starting to get sick. I started to get sick yesterday, and I've been fighting it off, but I at least got through the singing today, so nobody else is relying on me for anything like that. But I am just tired. And so part of me is very excited that Christmas is in 3 days, because that means that all of the craziness is over. And then part of me is kind of bummed because there's so many more things that I wanted to do, or wanted to be able to go and see, or take my kids to do. So I don't know. It's kind of a bittersweet. Working in retail at Christmas, other people just don't get it. If you've worked retail Christmas, particularly for a mom and pop store, not a retail big giant store, it's a different life experience entirely. Christmas is not the fun, happy time that everyone else seems to get. And so those people don't understand when we people can't go to things, and that it's so stressful. Christmas is stressful for everybody, but then add on to it that it's the busiest time of work that you have all year long. Typically, you have to work more because it's busier, more hours are demanded, plus you have all the extra things. And so it just gets to the point that it's so much, but I'm still trying to enjoy what I can. And so I'm glad I've gotten to do the things that I have, especially with my kids, like make some memories with my kids. Today, we did go to my parents a little early so that they could do a gingerbread house build, which we opened the kit thinking it's going to have icing in it and just be ready to go and let the kids go nuts. No, it turned out it just had a box of powdered sugar with directions on how to make royal icing. So I had to spend all that time making royal icing, and then trying to get the kids to build, 5 minutes worth of building and sticking stuff on a gingerbread house. But they really had fun. And so that's all that matters. And my icing turned out very good. It tasted good. But yeah, I hope that you are able to have a more restful gear up toward Christmas than I am. And I am going to leave for now. I'm going to go edit this video. And if I have any extra time, I'm going to be knitting on the heel of these socks. I also still need to finish my Christmas pudding. He's got icing now, and I've got the other parts made. I have to make his legs and then put them all together. So hopefully I can get it done before actual Christmas. But yeah, I hope that you had a wonderful weekend. I hope that you got to do something fun and Christmassy, spend some time with the people that you care about, get some crafting done. And I will see you tomorrow for me and in a few days for you. So until then, have a great day. Thanks for watching.